Hey guys, Noble Struggle here with Owens Lucas, Shaun,
Hello.
and Victorim, bringing
Hi
you
there.
bringing you more Gladius. Where we left off, Eric was insanely pissed at me.
Well,
And
basically, because you're just sitting in between their two main capitals.
no, no,
But
no,
yeah,
I was attacking their upper base, and now I'm attacking their forces.
I mean, you're also getting wiped out by their forces.
I don't consider wiped out. I still have a decent force. I just don't have as big as a force as you do. But
I
anyway,
mean, you got a whole lot up there.
yeah, yeah. What do I have over at your base, huh? I have some decent bit. I have about four of them over there.
You have
At
two
Shaun's?
Tomb Blades and two Doomsday Arcs.
Yeah, decent bit.
That's
And
not really, not really helpful, but sure.
hmm Well, the thing is, those Gargants are what really killed a lot of my forces because they spawned right when I was in the center of their
They're
base.
called Gorgonauts.
Yeah, well, they still messed me up.
So these guys I can skip.
But so replacements. The next session of series, right? Imperion's probably going to last for a long time. It'll just be around. Um,
Yeah.
My question is, what will replace Gladius until the next Gladius update? So,
Uh.
options, Stellaris, kind of. We will have to learn how recording works for that and how
I'd I'd
how it
rather
is.
not play Stellaris so we know what their next update's gonna be.
You want to do like as the update is?
Yeah, like when it launches, because the problem with that is like we'd get halfway through a campaign and then have to stop probably.
Yeah, or hold back a save or something. Um,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay, this one's not bad.
Um,
Oh, man.
Other thing is Hearts of Iron. Kind of, kind of boring, but
Oh,
might
nice. You got the pink Necrons.
Yep.
might be interesting. You know. Um, so Hearts of Iron's
I
on the
mean, I'm
table.
not interested in playing Hearts of Iron, so.
This is true. Um, or
Well, I could play it. I just don't. I don't know.
it's kind of it's a hard game to be appealed by it. It takes a lot of dedication to say I am playing this
Well,
game.
it's weird, right? Because like with those games specifically from freaking Paradox,
Mm-hmm.
um, uh, freaking. I lost my train of thought. Hang on, give me a second. With the games from Paradox, at least with Stellaris, like I was there from pretty early on, so like new stuff, I
Oh,
already kind of know what's going on. So
Crusader Kings.
yeah, because when you
Yeah,
jump
yeah.
into
You.
an older game of theirs,
I I love that Crusader Kings, and then instantly he knows what you mean.
yeah, I
Well,
know
it's
exactly.
because we all try to play with Kurt, and dear God, we were all having brain aneurysms and like complete
And Curtis is
meltdowns.
like, "This is fine
Hmm.
Yeah.
over here."
So yeah, that didn't work too well. So and okay, so my idea is the next thing after Gladius, right? It's probably going to be end of September, end of October before it's actually even finished, right? It's going to
Hmm.
be a bit still.
Hmm.
I I don't know. I feel like another overhead long-term strategy game should replace Gladius. But do you think any multiplayer should be good?
I
Like the only
mean,
reason
Uh,
the only
I
reason why
think
I
any
don't.
multiplayer game that's 3 player should fit the slot, really,
Okay,
yeah.
because the
because there
only.
might be a time where we don't find a strategy game that's like we want to play.
Mm-hmm. But we might be playing others as like a solo or as a me and you thing, Eric, or a me and Shaun
Yeah.
thing. Because my only worry with doing like Minecraft and Empyrean side by side, that might the grind on those games back to back might dull us out quickly. Don't you get next to my Warhammer figures, Knox. Oh,
Wait, you called your cat Nox? That's the name?
That's the adopted name.
He
Okay.
adopted name. It's not his birth or her birth name.
Yeah. I did not name the cat. I would have named her something different. I don't know what, but yeah, something different,
What?
like little bastard.
Is she a black cat?
She kind of is. She's actually almost the same color scheme as Patty, almost.
Oh, I
So
just
she's
assumed because the name Nox implies a
black.
dark color.
That's
Yeah.
racist.
Well, dark.
Not
Wow.
black, dark.
Wow, you can't say that.
Demonetization, here we come, boys!
Don't you claw
You
my
can't be
face.
demonetized if you haven't been monetized.
Ah! Mike, get off of my fucking nipple.
Is she trying to climb you?
Yeah, she is. Dude, she was all over the two couches back here. She was all over my figures up here earlier. Oh man, she's a bit of work. She's only like a month old, so.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, Eric, how long is your turn? We haven't.
I'm so tired,
He's got
so I'm
lots of
taking it
stuff.
slow.
Oh no, Eric, you gotta do normal speed, mate. Drink some caffeine. Pinch your nipple.
Caffeine.
Do something.
Pinch your
You
nipple.
do-
What if that puts you to sleep though? Asking for a friend.
Hi, Daddy. Oh, there's a lot of people up here, Eric. 3
I
miles.
know.
Oh, I wonder how you're getting white. I don't see it.
Well, you see, I found red space. Main base below me.
Yeah, because you're
Most
going
likely.
south. South is not north. 2020 advice.
South is not north, Lucas. South is not north.
I love how you think that I was coming up to help you in the Lord.
I need fucking help. I don't know how many more episodes I can say I need help without getting help.
I don't know, I might turn it into a running beam.
Eric, I need freaking help. You're like
Help.
freaking
I
Gundor.
need
You're
somebody.
literally Gundor right now, and I'm literally the Rohirrim. You're blue, I'm green, and I'm getting no freaking help from you. Besides one dreadnought.
Well, the other dreadnought had to back off, it was gonna die.
One dreadnought is more than two, as in 0. I was gonna say it's more than 2 dreadnoughts. It's not.
One dreadnought is bigger than 2 dreadnought. I do hard math. You ask big question. What is the meaning of dreadnought? 1 or 2?
What is the
God.
meaning of Stonehenge?
Oh, that was I had to introduce a buddy at work to that song, and man, they've never recovered.
I mean, you didn't have to.
Oh, I did. They were like, "Oh yeah, what does the fox say?" It was a great song. It's like, dude, if that's the only song you know from them, you're not living your life. So hey, Eric, I'm gonna reconsolidate
Thank God.
up in the north, cause I have to, cause that's where my base is at. Oh, the cat's now behind the TV. Where does she go? What are you doing, dude? Don't you get on my keyboard. I will flip you.
I'll skin you.
No, off of the keyboard.
And turn you into a rug, didn't you hear?
No, she's apparently thinking I'm playing with her, so she's purring. No, off of the keyboard.
Yeah, she's a kitten.
Yeah.
That's what they tend to do.
Yeah, well.
Until they get to their aggressive stage.
You know, the only cat that me and Eric ever.
That is their aggressive stage.
Oh no, you have no idea if you think that's the aggressive stage.
No, actually, generically, yes. The cat that me and you seen growing up, that was just a really weird cat. Usually they're not nearly as aggressive. The one
Cats
over.
that I have experienced mellow out when they get older, like dogs.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, like most dogs. I mean,
Well,
you
the
know.
one cat that I think Eric is talking about directly, um, he he was messed up. He was so old by the time that we he gained almost to be older than I was. He was like
Yeah.
20. He was like 20, 21 before he died, and I was like 19. No, actually, he died a little bit later than that. Where's this stupid cat now? Jesus, I'm gonna have to take this cat upstairs.
But she
Okay.
loves you.
Where? Where is she?
Where is she?
Oh, there she is. She's freaking black, and she's hiding in the darkness. Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Okay.
He's talking about the game.
What?
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 See, he's talking about the game.
What demon possessed you? Why? Uh,
Yeah, it did seem kind of an unnecessary possession, really. Thought demons were a little bit better at it than that.
and I mean, like, it instantly went away, too. It didn't even really accomplish a goal.
Crappy demon, honestly.
Truly unfortunate. Man, they're really trying to kill my apothecary there. Oh, that dreadnought's dead.
Death to the heretics.
Oh my god, I hate the Catans so much. Hey Luke, how are you doing on researching those bad boys?
On the Catan? I'm more or less
Yeah,
still learning about my economy and how it's best for Necrons.
okay.
As for making Catans, um, I can't make them yet, I believe. No, I can't
Because
make them.
they kind of seem like dumb, like broken dumb, a little bit.
Yeah, they can be.
I'm actually researching that right now. I'll have it next turn.
Oh, Shaun, were they hero units or no?
They're hero
Uh,
units.
they're not made at the hero unit thing.
No, they're
Huh.
not?
No.
I would really think they would be.
I think they're made at the infantry thing. That might not be right.
Okay. I was just wondering because they're actually really good. It seems.
Yeah, they're good. That's for sure.
I'm gonna start rotating some more troops up towards the hub.
Please do.
I just wanted to keep this choke point here because I think I can defend it.
Oh, I didn't realize. Silly.
Oh, hey, don't forget, Shaun, you can still help us out if you're not fighting with your,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I was watching some of our videos just out of boredom, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot Shaun can do that.
Yeah, I forget stuff.
Wait,
It's just because I'm
what
not used
Shaun?
to the Tau abilities.
Hmm. What's that, Eric?
How can he help us at the moment?
He has Tau abilities that can just go forth like to everyone across the map, individual people across the map.
Yeah, so I
Oh,
have two. For the greater good, which I can reduce an enemy unit's morale. It gives them 0 morale. Well, it sets them a maximum of 0 morale, so it breaks them. And then I can reduce the loyalty of a city by 3. But I don't know how effective that one is on like a, on AI that's like 2 difficulty above us. So,
yeah.
but the morale is good. Because I think if they're broken, it's like a 66% increase damage taken and reduced damage done.
Yep, it's pretty good. It's one of the better things you can do to keep an enemy from killing you.
Well, now that those two bases are cleared, now we can start going north with these orcs and these Necrons.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where you're going to be heading to next?
Yeah. I'm still gonna
Okay.
keep my chaplain down there in his spot. They're just like black, yellow, and red, hopefully.
That's fine. I
So
mean,
that
you don't
small
need a
group will
lot of
stay.
forces down there to do that, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh.
broken is minus 33% accuracy and plus 33% damage taken. So.
Because like I probably can kill this wave as well, but these monoliths are going to give me a bit of an issue. Man, I'm so looking forward to unpacking my TT combat stuff and like getting through those videos. The first video will be published this Friday if you guys want to watch for kind of the brief summary. Now, for you guys, you've already seen a bit of it, right? But the TT combat reviews, the website reviews, and such. The website reviews you guys don't really need to see too much of, but the actual products I bought, I'm really looking forward to doing a kind of unboxing, putting it together, and seeing how it looks afterwards, kind of thing. Um, I don't know if I'm going to do a time lapse or if I'm going to do like take a moment, look where I'm at, and then continue on, or what yet. But I'm not sure how to do a time lapse in our editor we use.
There is a way to speed it up. You like right click it and there's a thing you can select to speed it up.
Oh, okay. So like, just one of just the side options.
I can't remember exactly
do the
what,
time
but
lapse.
I found it while I was just kind of screwing around with it at one point.
Wow, they just like flew away. They don't want no part of this.
Who did? Does Tau?
The scythe.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of
Oh,
horde
yeah.
presence now, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just reduced their small city down here to ash, so. Ooh. Oof. You may want to move those monoliths back.
Yeah, well, they're all doing a bit of damage to my front line, so I'm going to remove a monolith back in the Doomsday Arc if I can. I'm going to try to remove them back to your Hellfire cannons.
Eric, you might want to be careful about moving too far south with your one group of people.
Oh, so the chaplain, he's staying where he's at, and then the rest of the group is going up. I'm leaving the tower.
I was saying because you're about to hit into the orc and probably the Tau down there.
Yeah.
I think it's orc, the red one.
Which one do you want me to repair first, the monolith or the Doomsday Arc?
The monolith, that's going to take up more of my resources to build back if I had to.
Okay. I'm gonna go see if I can. Well, I don't know. Hold up. How? I feel like killing this pain boy here. These pain boys might actually be best first.
My left-hand side of my north definitely could use the reinforcements.
Anybody down over there you guys want me to break specifically?
The Catan person.
Yeah.
Wow, that didn't really break them.
What? It should have been max 0 morale.
Max
Oh,
0.
bugs.
Yeah, max 0. It would drop his morale to 0.
At the max, not the min.
No, it
you're.
sets his morale to a maximum of 0 for like
I
a
got
turn
it.
or whatever.
I was thinking like it does a maximum of setting him to 0.
I mean, it reduces morale a little bit, but it should have been 0. Weird.
Yeah, I really didn't do too much on that one individually.
It's kind of annoying. It's a little tiny bit annoying.
gonna have to build more loyalty buildings. I currently don't have a lot.
I need another.
I try to keep into the positive at the very least with the loyalty things. when I'm
Yeah,
trading.
and that's what I need to do. I'm working on getting in there. I'm just used to having one base versus having the 4.
Yeah.
So
I guess I'll build another vehicle repair since we have so many down there.
yeah, we probably do, cause my whole army is basically vehicles. There's a lot of orcs coming in.
Yeah,
Oh, there
I
goes the
see that.
annihilation barge.
Yeah, those Catans. I have nothing that can kill those very easily.
I think they're just not easy to kill. You just have to waste units into them.
I mean, ideally there's something that trades well into it, but I don't know what it is.
And what?
Catan.
Oh.
Oh, that's a level 29 base. That's pretty darn hefty.
Yeah. Wow, that's still not enough to do much damage to the flash kids. Yikes. Oh. Well,
Hmm.
You've made some discoveries.
yes, I have.
You're also in Wireweed.
Oh, I knew that, but I
Oh.
didn't know that there'd be this many back here. That support line is rather heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been wave assaulting me, and I'm kind of surviving the waves.
Kind of.
Kind of.
By kind of, I think he means not at all.
No, actually, I am surviving the waves, but the thing is, that's the point of a wave. It hits you in waves.
Okay, but if you're surviving the waves, you should be beating them back. But anyway.
I am beating them back.
He sort of is up here
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm beating them back.
at Aztec Sanok.
Eric's idea of beating them back is not even losing a single person. That's a flawless victory.
Aztec Sanok.
I'm not saying
I
I'm
mean,
getting a flawless victory.
Flawless victory.
if you're not
Finish
getting a
him.
flawless victory, then you're not even playing.
No, I am playing. I'm just not been maxing everything like a Space Marine is.
Are you really playing Dark Souls if you aren't rolling constantly and hitting every now and then?
I've tried to play as a tank. I don't win.
In Dark Souls, yeah, I mean, you can kind of get away with that, or you can get away with that in the first game, but they really moved away from that gameplay
Hmm.
in
I
later
feel like,
games.
yeah, I'm gonna send these two Marine Groots up and leave just the
Heck,
chaplain and
in
his Terminators.
In Bloodborne, you can't even get a shield. It's just you and a gun. Or, well, it's a weapon and a gun. Melee weapon and a gun. You've got to dodge.
Something in the gun. Son of a gun.
Something in a gun.
It doesn't show by your line. It says people who the people I'm fighting are instantly taking out my guys and doing orbital bombardments on them.
Actually,
That's not an orbital
we haven't even
bombardment.
seen that Space Marine that's been doing that.
It's been
That's not
been
an
going
orbital
on for a
bombardment.
while.
That's a Catan.
Oh.
He's got an ability that looks like that. Yeah, Sky of Falling Stars.
It's literally the same animation.
Yeah.
For that's kind of sad. We've got no budget.
Can't be that mean to him.
I just did.
I expected more.
I expect better. Show me
The money.
Yeah,
I got a
I'm
new,
moving.
I got a new wireless mouse because my other wireless mouse is being funky with the right button. So I just bought like a cheap one, and it is not. It's kind of small, and I have large hands.
I am a big boy.
I am a large boy.
I am not small.
Oh, Ashmiltarum's here.
And that's why I scouted. Did we find him there?
No,
my
down
bags don't
here.
see it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna go here and oh, it's like literally 1 HP off of a Determinator. It's on.
Nice.
I'm gonna orbital him, I guess. Fix the issue.
It's not a problem if he's dead.
I mean, he was a problem till he died.
That's what I mean. After, you know,
Yeah.
no longer a problem if he's dead.
Unless they have a revive mechanic. Like some Necrons.
What do I need to make? Probably a aircraft. You know, producing aircraft wouldn't be bad.
Probably not, no.
They're fast boys. Gotta go fast.
Man, I've been working so hard to get this Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker on Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. And it's
You know, he may be one of the major reasons why I stopped playing.
He is a very contributing factor. My Boba Fett's at 6 stars.
And the
Nice.
weird part is, it's not like he's gonna
Really?
be in a team forever. Like, he's not an
Yeah.
in-game champion. So it's like,
Well, the thing is, I didn't realize how hard it is to get General Anakin Skywalker. Because at first you're looking, right, you're like, oh, I can get a team of 5 and get them. No, you need all 10 of those characters. And you need Padme. And you need C-3PO. So technically you need Padme.
Padme.
Padme. P-me.
Excuse me?
what?
Excuse me?
But so you need C-3PO, Padme. You need Obi-Wan Kenobi. You need Shaun T. And you Shantai. And
This
you
is
need
just gonna be
Ahsoka
Shaun
Tano.
correcting Lucas and...
And it's just crazy. By the end of it, you're like, oh my god, that's like my next year of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
Yep. And I'm done.
Yeah, so that's what I'm working on right now.
Yeah, I've been really bad about remembering to do like territory battles and stuff. I just kind of been casually spending energy.
Oh yeah, how have those been going?
We missed 2 in a row, 2 territory wars in a row.
Yeah, people stopped playing.
Don't blame me.
Yeah, I'm kind of blaming you a little bit, not having your support. And now we got enough people to be able to do the raids easily. Like we've grinded down a really hardened veteran group of people that are left now. But but yeah, it's a little bit rough going.
Misa, not one.
Also, Empire team, pretty good. Oh,
What was that O about?
this freaking Valkyrie. I forgot some of these flyers have
Hmm.
stupid range on them.
Oh, and some of them have stupid amounts of damage too. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not like I'd really miss a Stingwing group, but you know, it is what it is. Uh-oh. I found more.
Hmm.
Glad I started moving my stuff down. This ain't going pretty.
Do you mean to engage over there?
Engage what?
I'm sending my forces down to come help you over there, Shaun.
Okay.
I only have like 5 units, but you know, 5 units is still better than no unit.
Order cities.
I have my heater going now that my AC is fixed.
Hot potato, hot potato.
You know you could just turn the AC and turn yourself up a bit, right?
No, the thermostat upstairs, it starts getting hot up there because the basement's just generically colder. So I have like a little mini heater by my feet,
What is it set to upstairs?
like 70.
It shouldn't be that much colder in the basement. I mean, a little bit,
Oh, it
sure, but
definitely is. Well, the thing is, all the cold air goes into the basement first and then it rises. Because there's a couple of vents down here.
I know. I've been in a base. I lived in a basement for a little bit.
You know, then you
I've
should know,
lived in the dungeon before.
then you should know about those aerodynamics.
Also, I'm pretty sure it's a thing that cold air is denser, right?
Cold air goes to the bottom,
Yeah.
but cold air sinks while hot air rises. So therefore, basements collect a lot more cold air than hot air.
Okay, because you
Unless,
said cold air goes up earlier.
Yeah, you did.
no, I didn't say cold air goes up.
You did. You can watch the video and see, but you did.
Okay, well, you guys can watch it and learn that you're wrong.
I would never do that. That would be contributing to the metrics, and that's a violation of terms of service.
Oh no. Not that.
What? What was that? Oh no about?
They just moved in some vehicles near my base.
Hmm. They had a spider that tried to set up a base down here, and that tower I set up just insta killed it.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Something
haven't
like
really
that.
seen too much action over by me and you. Or,
What do you mean?
Why would
like,
you?
there's a whole enemy front line. Of course I would. What
Are you
I'm saying
talking
is, I
about by
didn't.
your bases or over here on the?
No, I'm talking about on the left-hand side.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, yeah, you wouldn't see any by your freaking bases.
But I haven't seen them attack anyone this turn.
How did they already get my city to like half health?
They've been attacking my Terminators on the left.
Yeah, but there's not too many attacks. It was all just movement to get in
Jesus.
position. Usually there's like a good 30 to 45 seconds of
Can't remember what
attacking.
the stealth runs do.
Hmm. That and a lot of them is like retreating from their position. As it
I'm working
becomes
on taking down
untenable.
these monoliths. Oh, okay. I'm getting in position to take out this base.
Alright. And I don't. The boy. As these guys. Yeah, those are. Hmm. I don't know. I hate. Oh my god.
Hmm.
Shoot. I hate pushing into bases like this. But may need to move more troops down to help them push this wave through.
Oh, there's some Lehman Russes down here, Shaun.
I can handle Lehman Russes better than I can handle Flyers right now.
Okay, I can take on the Flyers. My guys will get over there if you can. Yeah.
That's your guy.
I need to start making the monolith over here, actually.
What is that? Oh, that's a war boss back there, right?
Are we going to engage the orcs and them first, or are you going to engage the orcs first and I just hold the line up here, or what do you want to do?
I'm pushing slowly. I'm getting the dreadnoughts back in order.
Okay.
Before I push, but I'm probably gonna try and sweep below and kill this small base and go up.
Okay. Yeah,
You can try and take down that neck 20.
Okay, because I'm pretty
If you
well
think you
staged up
can.
here. My thing is I just don't have any tanky units. What's a good tanky unit for the Necrons?
What do you got available to make?
Katans, Praetorians, Heavy Destroyers, Canoptic Spiders produce Immortals, Necron Warriors, Monoliths, Doomsday Arcs, Stalkers, Annihilation Barges, and Tomb Blades.
Probably the Catan. It's got like the most health and
Okay.
FMP reduction.
I just queued one up, so we'll see how well that works.
Oh, I can actually kill something down here with scout legs. That's kind of interesting.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing an obelisk here shortly. I think that's what I'm going to focus on next. Man, I'm 97 away from getting Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker. I'm 99 away.
From like 7 stars, I guess.
Yeah, from 7 stars. I'm only 1 star away. We're halfway there. Whoa! I need a fucking prayer. Take my hand. But yeah, you know what? So one game that I watch all the time, but I never play is Civilization. I don't know why, but when I'm actually playing Civilization, it's the most boring game in the world.
I love Civ 5. There's so many crazy dumb things you could do in that game.
It's kind of like not No Man's Skies. It's like City Skylines. I love watching it, but I hate playing it. I do not know why. You know,
My best memory in that game in Civ 5 was literally getting spearmen to the point where I could kill planes with them.
Nice.
Like, I had them so veterans that they were basically unkillable.
Nice.
Yeah. It was good stuff. It was hilarious, though, too, because, like, a bunch of my friends were trying to kill that unit the whole game, and I kept them alive.
wait, you had friends besides us?
Yes.
Wow. You can't say that, dude.
I feel kind of betrayed, honestly.
Wait, hang on.
I actually had a.
Oh, that's
I
at
actually
99.
used to play with a lot of players in, like, Halo Reach and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
So.
You mean back in the good old days when you can actually play video games with other people without them just kind of disappearing and like, yeah,
What do you mean?
words.
Talk about Lucas? Jeez.
Yeah, yeah. Post some good old memes with the boys.
Crack open a cold meat with the boys.
Not really. It was just back then, like every lobby you got in, people
Don't
were
you ruin
talking.
the moment? No, I know. Every lobby you get into usually has someone that talks, so it was pretty easy to
I'm
pick
actually
up someone.
doing stuff in the game now, guys.
Yeah, but not only that, but like, it wasn't just like all the rude people in the game chat. It was like literally just everyone.
It wasn't even rude people.
So like you would occasionally get the rude person, but like everyone that would be in a party chat would go into game chat back then. So
Yeah, like if they like, oh hey, this guy
Why
talks, so
you
he's
gotta
actually
be
kind of cool.
so rude?
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you know I'm human too?
Cause like I know, I was playing Call of Duty, 2 nights ago. I ended up picking up 2 random groups of friends and ended up adding them all on Xbox or whatnot, and we were actually having a pretty good time,
Hmm.
which is unique. Because then the next night, I could have sworn no one ever understood what even the mic was.
Yeah.
A microphone?
So
What is this
yeah,
technology?
Where did he come from?
but the thing was,
Who is she?
Where is
it's kind of funny
she?
because everyone could hear me, so I'd be like, okay, no mic number 1, go here. No mic number 2, go there. If you agree, put on your locator.
Your locator? Think freaking like Star Trek.
Locate me, daddy.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Set your
Uh-oh.
phaser to stun.
Stand done? Oh boy. Those things hurt. Actually, they don't hurt at all, Jesus. These Terminators are tanks.
Set your phasers to stun. Hmm.
Excuse me?
Oh hey,
What's
Eric,
happening?
do you see this kinetic spider up in the north? I just did like 10 damage to it.
I'm doing stuff on my other border at the moment.
Okay, I might be able to take it out. No, it's down to 3 health. Oh, you know what? Yep, got it. They were trying to make
Okay.
another base and get away. I'm gonna start moving all my guys up north, if that's alright with you.
Okay. I can attempt to push on this group. I don't know
If you need my
what's
support,
here.
I can help, of course. But
I'm once again asking for your support.
Let's move there. Okay, so that's their main base here, right?
yeah, the one in the north.
With this orc one here.
Oh,
I'm pretty
there's
sure.
also the main base of the Tau, the Tyranids that we're in. Oh, Jesus, Shaun. This is turning into a mosh pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of...
Oh, where are you going? I needed that battle suit. I was coming to help.
Let's ghost kill get torn up over there.
I once again ask for your support.
Okay.
Let's just siege them from distance here. Also, I'm gaining so much influence now
It's good.
because of how many units we're killing. I've got 458.
Hmm. Alrighty, that's my turn.
Shoot. Actually, I need to start making some more dormitories. I need housing.
Especially if you live in 2020. Eviction. Oh.
Wow.
I mean, they did halt that for a little bit.
Oh,
Stop.
for some, but there's still not been like no back pay or anything else, so it's been freaking crazy. Can we talk about that? I feel like we can't talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, you might get, like, some audience that don't like you talking about it, but...
Ah, well, you know
like
what?
We might not get some sponsors, but who cares? We'd never get them anyway, so...
The closest thing to a sponsor we have is TT Combat, and they don't even know that we're sponsoring them.
They're sponsoring us. I would hope we're not sponsoring them, because we don't have that kind of cash.
I'm donating I'm donating my 2 cents every video.
So I guess I'll grab the Storm Surge
Oh,
first.
you know what? That peak Catan looks actually pretty darn cool.
Oh wait, yeah, because Shaun has to host. I can't get my freaking macro cannons.
Yeah, because he doesn't have the Fortification DLC.
Yeah, I don't have that.
We can try with me hosting
Welcome.
next time, but
I can't drop siege equipment. That's my only thing I gotta do late game.
yeah, can't do that, man.
Man, this devilfish can't dish a whole lot out, but when he drinks, almost nothing damages him. Except for Tomb Blades, apparently.
Man,
I swear to God, if they destroy this city over here, I'm gonna be so freaking mad.
why is that? It's so small.
Because I don't want to have to build it again.
Oh, so Eric, after we take out these next couple of bases, we might need your support over here.
I am once again asking for your aid.
They have a lot of people, Eric. Like, a lot of people.
I see that. I can't do shit to them.
Sean, should we fall back to your main bases?
No. I don't
What do
want
you-
to this one.
What do you mean? You think you can defend him by any of his bases? Interesting. I'm not sure.
I'm
I
just
don't
working
think
on
I can
taking out
defend
one
you.
unit, and that's it. There's so many all around us.
They straight up have the production to keep that up too. You just go one unit at a time. Which is the bad part about Imperial Guard. They kind of get a little bit out of control late game.
Don't worry, I'm taking on this one flyer behind you, Sean.
Thanks.
You can really help, can't you?
Thanks for your support.
Yeah, you know what? It's better than no support.
Yeah,
As it
technically
shall.
yes. Technically yes, it is better than no support. Although it's not a whole lot better than no support. If we're being
don't
real
know.
honest right now.
I think I'm doing pretty darn well with the support, actually. I'm working on getting a monolith so I can actually start putting in a lot more units to come over there and help you. But that's going to be in a couple bits. For
Oh,
Sean.
I don't have the crisis center productions. The crisis center production level that I need to like really take out high health units and stuff, like these flyers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that yet. I don't even have flyers yet because I've kind of streamed past them.
How is this base level 30? It's almost like nothing.
Recharged.
Do you see this, Eric?
Yeah, it is kind of strange. And that's just population amount they have in the base, but never really built onto it, I guess. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, I'll take down this base pretty darn quick. It's already
I'm
halfway
gonna
dead.
drop another tower here.
Okay. So I got this base pretty well. After I take it out, do you want me to start teleporting my troops over to Shaun's area? Because I have that ability.
You have a monolith down here?
I'm producing one in the base directly above you currently. I am not. I am not doing that actually whatsoever. I'm waiting for energy.
That was a lie.
That was a lie. But that is the goal. What's with the snickering over there, Shaun?
It just made me think of like shows like Maury and Jerry Springer and stuff. Like fuck, what's that test called? The lie detector test, but like with the it like
Polygraph?
Yeah.
Right?
The one that's super unreliable,
Yeah.
despite the fact that we put so much faith in it.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's like the polygraph test has determined that was a lie.
If you don't think about the polygraph can't hurt you.
I don't know.
It's like a picture of a. I don't know where I was going with that actually.
Oh my goodness.
What? You good?
I don't. So there's this meme I seen because my turn was ended, so I was looking at the meme, and I'm going to send it in Discord. I don't think we can put this on YouTube to show everybody what I found, but it is a true military treasure. It shows a dude putting his hands down on the ground and a dead civilian. He's like, a warning shot does not mean to shoot in the face, Carl.
Nice.
It's sorry. It was yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. It's one of those like
I haven't gone to look at it yet. I'm still watching how the turn goes.
oh, it's going back. Shaun, I think I might back up.
Yeah, whatever.
Dude, I don't know. There's much we can do.
Shaun, do you need the Space Marine support?
I need
I
something,
think
because they're tearing me
we
up,
need
dude.
we need as much support as we can, Eric. So
I have
everything you
lost
drop.
2 of my 3 crisis suit units.
You see, the only problem is that, well, I'm fighting a war over here on Lucas's front, too.
The thing is, we're winning that war. We're not winning this war. Are we retreating, Shaun?
Yeah. Don't
All
really
right.
have a choice.
I like how it's a question, though. Are we retreating? Yes.
Well, sometimes it's like, oh, we're gonna hold off for the greater good.
Oh, I know all about the greater good. I'm Tau.
Okay.
That's all he should think about, question mark.
Monolith is coming out next turn.
Let's get that.
Oh, a
'cause it's lifesteal.
monolith's coming out next turn. Oh, we're saved.
Yeah, you will be, you asshole.
You hear that, Tau? We're saved. The monolith is coming. Take your monolith right up your
Wow, so hostile. So hostile. And I'm the only one that reacted to it. He didn't
I
even
know.
understand.
I'm too busy winning a war over here.
You mean losing a war? Questioned?
Look
I
at
was
this
about to say, are you
base.
winning?
Look at this base. What can you all teleport through a monolith, Shaun?
I think like everything.
No.
Infantry?
Yeah, just infantry. Okay.
Mainly I used it for Praetorians. And I guess...
Alright. Main Tau base is dead. I mean, Necron base.
Necrons. That's actually them defeated.
Yeah.
Well, I thought maybe they had another one behind them.
No, I was killing all their spiders as they were going off. That's why they kept on popping up bases next to me, because that was their only place to do so.
There's some flash kits down here. I kind of want to kill them.
But all my
Okay.
lords I'll be able to send over there, right, Shaun?
Yeah, they're lords and stuff, yeah.
Okay. Destroyers, are those considered infantry?
I think so, yeah. They're
Okay.
like jetpack infantry.
Okay. Well, then I have a few troops that's going to be coming your way.
The murder continues.
And the Catan's infantry, right?
So I think you make them at the infantry building or something like that, but I don't think they can teleport. I could be wrong though,
Okay.
I don't remember.
Because I do have one up. I'm working on making the others currently. Well, I'm
Oh,
working
so
on...
this is why they were having such a hard issue. Red is literally right below the Orcs' main bases, right here.
It's almost time for us to wrap up, by the way.
Yep. We got about 5-ish more minutes, because we had 5 minutes of random dialogue in the beginning that's going to be cut out. Oh yeah, there's a lot of red there. So hey Eric, what do you think about this? Me and Shaun pressing on his border, while you press over here.
I have no option. You think it's so like for me to redeploy? I have to get all the way back to my base.
No, you have to get back to an ally base.
Okay, well then you need to send something to build a base here. Because that'd be the simplest way of me getting back after this war's over.
if you look behind you, I already have a spider dude following you.
Alright.
I'll probably plant one right where your apothecary is.
Where which? Oh, right there.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Do you want me to go lower?
I was thinking right where the Thunderfires are, beside them.
I'm thinking a little bit more forward than that. I mean, if I was to set it up right now, Thunder Fires for sure. But I'm think it's going to take me a few turns to do it. So. Alrighty. Eric's going to finish up his turn. We'll do the end turn bit, and then we'll end
You know what's
episode.
concerning to me? Is besides those brownish orcs,
You can't
there's
say
only
that.
2 teams left. There's only 2 teams left. And what concerns me is that
Oh,
we haven't
red.
seen much of the red and yellow.
No,
I
red's
mean, there's
over
been
here.
some.
Oh,
There's
wait,
been
which
some, but
red?
we haven't seen the
So
red.
I've seen.
Oh, you mean the light red or the dark red?
Where's the light? Where's the
The dark red's over by me and Eric.
Yeah, I've been fighting the Dark Red over here. Shaun.
where's the light red?
The light red we can't see. That's a part of the group of allies that you're fighting.
Okay, well, what I was saying. Well, you were talking like we could see 2 reds.
Yeah, on the very top.
Yeah, but I can't freaking see them on the map.
On the very
So my
top.
concern is that the red and yellow are, and their team is engaged with this other team that also has people coming up to me,
Mm-hmm.
and that they're able to do it on both sides, and I'm concerned.
Oh shit, there's a Gorkanaut there. I'm now also concerned.
Also, red. It looks like red has squigoths.
Squigoths?
Oh no, that's not a squigoth. Never mind. That's a gorkanaut. Never mind. I was wrong. Don't listen to me. Nova fire? Nova boost.
Oh my gosh.
That's interesting. I wonder what the lore is with the Nova stuff on this guy.
There's so many people down here.
Oh. Do you guys want to do another video after this, or probably call it a night?
No.
Alrighty.
Didn't want to do another video after this.
Just asking. What's the difference between a Night Scythe and a Doom Scythe?
One I think can also transport.
I always see Doom Scythes, but never Night Scythes.
Not as interesting in night size. Doom sights are better.
I didn't
Now
actually.
you don't really have the need for transport for Necrons usually, because usually the stuff that you can't teleport. Yeah, well, usually stuff you can't teleport is fast, except for the monolith and obelisk.
Mm-hmm.
But
let me know when you guys are at a good stopping point.
Hang on, I gotta put one there, maybe. Put one there. And build another riptide.
Oh, you lost that base in the south.
Yeah. Okay, I am ending my turn.
Now, Eric, don't end yours. But let us know when you're finished.
I'm just doing a bunch of happy murder over here.
Happy murder fun time.
Indeed.
You know, we're killing a lot of these people, surprisingly. I feel like this would have took a lot longer time, but it hasn't. You know what I mean?
Guess.
Because usually, like, the teams last longer than this, or at least that's how I feel.
I mean,
Well, before we didn't have the ease of telling.
True.
from the
Oh,
two.
he ended this turn.
Oh well.
Okay.
oh,
Oh well, we'll watch this.
Yeah, we just stop at the beginning of the next turn.
Ah, there's a Garganot up here.
wait, they just took
Gorkanaut.
damage from... Huh?
It's Gorkanaut. It's
Huh.
named after Gork.
This
Where's-
red fellow is fighting someone directly below him.
Yeah, the other team.
It shouldn't be. Directly below him
Surprise.
should not be the other team. The other team should be down in this bottom right corner.
Like, they just took damage and lost a squad from something
Do-
below them.
Do you want to find out who that is real quick?
Uh... Yeah, I can't walk past the Gorkanaut.
You got an orbital recon, dude.
Yeah, but it's.
You think I researched that? You scrub?
That is one of the best research. You're a scrub.
I mean,
for
I
not
was also
fucking
gonna say you
researching.
would have to guess where the direction the shots came from and stuff. So.
I can't believe you don't get the orbital research and you're calling me a scrub. Jesus Christ.
Don't. Are you guys taking?
I
your
more or less
turns?
wanted to see what your,
I was waiting to see if Eric was going to do the thing or not.
Why are you taking
He
your
says-
turn?
as he's moving, like, everything on his troops. It's fine, we'll
We
just
have-
take our turn.
We haven't ended the thing yet. Are you guys good to end?
Yeah, that's what we were
Okay.
waiting for. Was for the enemy turn thing to stop.
Oh, okay. Well, it stopped.
Oh my God, Lucas.
Well, guys.
Can we
this
just
has been-
kill the orcs here before we end?
Yeah, we can do that. Just don't press end turn.
Wait, how would you kill the orcs before it ends? The base is still like full health.
Oh, you mean like fully kill the orcs? I was thinking you were just talking about like shoot the orcs so you don't forget to shoot them next time.
Oh, well, I can do that, yeah.
Well, good news. The Astra-Militarum and Necron seem to have withdrawn, or I just can't see them. But they
Probably
didn't
just can't
advance.
see them.
They didn't advance, so
That is kind of good news.
there's a random Catan right there.
Now, do we want to press the attack on those guys and focus on taking out them besides taking out the red over here?
I don't know. I can't do that right now.
No, I
It's not
know
really an
that.
option for me. Do you know that?
Okay.
I need some core
I'm
sauce
finished with my
instead.
turn.
Does
This
the Riptide not have any support slots? Oh no, he does. He has 2.
I'll
the
pull
Fort
back a little bit.
Fort Gork is going to go down pretty quick, by the way.
Well, yeah, that's the hope. If it doesn't go down quick, red's gonna kill me from below.
You think so?
Yeah, if this drags out, I'll probably lose a lot of troops.
So I think where my spider's going to go is to the direct left of that tower.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about, that tower down in the south?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's also gonna be very, very contested because there's a Gorkanaut and all sorts of things there.
Oh, I fully expect it to be.
And I can't provide you full protection.
Oh,
I cannot guarantee.
it's going to wait until we kill Fort Gork and then remove our troops down. That's when I'm going to then establish the base.
So when are you sending troops to support Shaun, then? Or is he just SOL at that
No,
point?
I will be. I'm actually sending right now. I just moved the monolith into their base. His base. And then my main manufacturer is still producing guys up there, so. It's just the people over here, besides like maybe a lord and
Are you
a.
guys done?
Yeah, I'm
I
good.
think that was my last Juneband.
Oh, that was nice. You killed a cryptic in one hit. Alrighty, guys. Well, this has been an episode of Gladius. We'll see you guys next episode.
An episode?
An episode.
11? Yeah. Well, hey,
I don't
episode
remember.
episode 11 will start on turn 111. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.